At the Jerónimo Martins Group, we are focused on a responsible economic and financial performance, which goes hand in hand with both social development and environmental conservation. In 2016, we maintained our commitment to fighting food waste on all fronts. By purchasing so-called ugly fruit and vegetables from producers, we guaranteed the use of more than 13,300 tons of fresh produce that otherwise would have gone to waste. By continuing to support the most fragile groups in the communities under the reach of our stores, in 2016 we donated more than 10,000 tons of food to charities. It is they that help us to help thousands of people in need, thereby contributing towards fighting hunger and malnutrition. Focusing on promoting good health through food, we reformulated 109 private brand products in both Portugal and Poland. With this, we prevented the consumption of 152 tons of fat, 142 tons of sugar, and 31 tons of salt. Beyond our concern with the nutritional formulas of our products, we pay special attention to their origins. Sourcing from a proximity perspective helps us to reduce our carbon footprint. In 2016, we saved over 7.5 million kilometers on truck routes, preventing more than 6,000 tons of carbon dioxide from being released into the atmosphere. Despite the pace of expansion of our operations, we continue to cut back on energy consumption, which on a per €1,000 of sales basis stood at negative 1.6%, and we also managed to send 83% of all generated waste for recovery. By favouring proximity sourcing, in Portugal, over 84% of the food products sold by our chains are sourced from domestic producers. In Poland, that figure reaches 92%. And in Colombia, more than 95% of the products on sale in the ARA stores are sourced from local producers. Within the scope of the group, with over 3,000 stores in nearly 1,500 cities, towns and villages in the 3 countries, we recognize the importance of actively contributing towards overcoming the social and economic challenges faced by the surrounding communities. We do it through fighting malnutrition and hunger, and the commitment to breaking the cycles of poverty and social exclusion. In 2016, we cooperated with a total of more than 1,000 charities and collected over 3,000 tons of food products donated by our customers to food banks. Our chains directly donated the equivalent of 18 million euros in kind and in cash, an increase of almost 3% compared to 2015. In Poland, Biedronka cooperated with more than 7,800 schools, helping more than 195,000 children to have a more nutritious and healthy breakfast. In Colombia, ARA continued to support the Madres Comunitarias program, taking weekly food baskets to more than 3,600 children. Because the well-being of our employees and their families is of great importance to the group, we organized holiday camps for 2,500 children. And within the scope of the Back to School campaign, we offered 4,350 school kits to our employees' children starting primary school. In Portugal, the SOS Dentist program supported 670 employees, and the Social Emergency Fund assisted 780 employees. The You Can Count on Biedronka program helped 4,300 of our Polish employees in need, and the Let's Take Care of Our Health program provided support to another 3,500. Altogether, these programs and lines of action are the result of our commitment to achieving growth in responsible and sustainable businesses, which create value for everyone and in all dimensions. In recognition of these efforts, in 2016, the Jerónimo Martins Group was included, for the first time, in the FTSE Russell Indexes, the FTSE for Good Global Index and the FTSE for Good Europe Index. These indexes identify the companies that best manage environmental, social and governance risks, which is to say those companies that gear their businesses towards success and sustainability in the short, medium and long term.